Do you want to live in a master plan community in Houston, Texas? Then you need to tune in to this video. Hello, my friends. Katie Day with the MOVEMETOTX Team with Real Broker here in Houston, Texas. My team helps individuals move into and around the greater Houston area. Today, we're breaking down some of the top master plan communities in the greater Houston area and what it looks like if you are thinking about purchasing in one of them in the next year. If you don't know what a master plan community is, it's a large-scale residential community and neighborhood with tons of recreational and commercial activities. Can have golf courses, tennis courts, lakes, parks, playgrounds, swimming pools, splash pads. Some even have lagoons, stores, restaurants, stuff like that. So today what we're going to be breaking down is the top selling master plan communities in 2021 here in the greater Houston area. Robert Charles Lesser and Company, real estate consulting firm, recently released its top 50 master plan communities across the US, and there were 10 communities in the greater Houston area on that list. There are a lot of other master plan communities in the greater Houston area, like Pearland, the Woodlands. Those are more established. So these that we're going to go over today are newer, as there are more sales because there's more availability in those communities. So we're going to start out with number 10, and we're going to go out to KATY, Texas, and ELYSON out in KATY, developed by Newland. They had 456 sales in 2021, which was down 8% from the 497 sales that they had in 2020. If you take a look at a map of Houston, basically ELYSON is going to be at 529 and 99. So it's going to be West Houston, basically out in KATY, outside of 99, which is the big loop around Houston. Once complete, it's going to have 6,000 homes. It's going to be 3,600 acres. The amenities for ELYSON include a community center. They have a pool, fitness center, and cafe. They recently turned 5 years old in October 2021. They are still a fairly young community, but they definitely have more to come. ELYSON Commons is the largest single amenity in their vision, and it has 750 acres of parks, trails, rec centers, and natural open spaces. 145-acre regional park. It'll have sports fields, a basketball court, a dog park, an outdoor fitness training park, playground, picnic areas, and a great lawn for special events. A lot of this area will be devoted to natural open space with 1.4 miles of trails throughout the area. And it's going to connect to the overall trail system, which will offer almost 30 miles once it's all complete. So ELYSON is in KATY ISD, so great school district. And then the builders that are in ELYSON are going to be Beazer, Chesmar, Highland Homes, Lennar, Perry, Pulte, Taylor Morrison, and Weston. So if you're thinking about purchasing out here in January 2022, right now, the average price for a home, the list price for a home is $472,000, and it's normally a 4-bedroom, 3-bath is kind of the average size. If you're looking at everything that's on the market today, they range in price between $311,000 and $770K. And the average size for a home here is about 2,500 square feet, so 2,562 square feet. So normal kind of size, 4-bedroom, 3-bath is pretty normal as far as, the bedroom and bathroom count. And they've got lots of model homes for all of the different builders that I just named and lots of different home designs and things like that. So you can definitely check them out if you're thinking about buying out in KATY. Coming in at number 9, out in FULSHEAR, is Cross Creek Ranch, developed by Johnson Development. In 2021, they had 457 sales, which was down 10% from 510 sales in 2020. So FULSHEAR is west of KATY in Fort Bend. So it's going to be south of I-10 and north of West Park, outside of 99, outside of kind of that single ranch area. So it's 3,200 acres. They're planning 6,200 homes. The master plan for Cross Creek Ranch does include more than 45 miles of trails, 650 acres of lakes, parks, and open space. So the school district here is the Lamar Consolidated or KATY ISD, depending on where you are. And then if you're looking at the amenities, they've got the Adventure Island Water Park, Green Thread Park, Canine Commons. They have Arbor Park, which is a 6,000 square foot fitness center and a cafe on site. Plus, they have a lifestyle director that facilitates more than 75 resident events per year. Another cool thing about Cross Creek Ranch, they have 200 acres dedicated to commercial property use. So if you're looking to purchase a home, builders here, you've got Taylor Morrison and Darling, Newmark, TriPoint, Chesmar, Perry, Highland, and Partners in Building. Right now in January 2020, the average price home is $564,000. Average size is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath. And then if you're looking at what's on the market, it ranges anywhere between $393,000 all the way up to $831,000. So this Johnson Development community, master plan community, is a little bit higher in price point, obviously, than ELYSON was. And we have some of the higher end builders. So coming in at number 8 on the list is WOODFOREST. So WOODFOREST is also a Johnson Development master plan community, but this is up north in Montgomery County, out in Conroe ISD. So up north, if you're going up 45, basically it is just west of 45 up north, just south of, basically Lake Conroe up in Montgomery County. So Conroe ISD, there's 123 homes for sale right now in WOODFOREST, which the average price is $542,000. And again, 4-bedroom, 3-bath is pretty much the standard for home around here. Some bigger, some smaller, but average is 4-bedroom, 3-bath. Homes on the market right now range between $315,000 up to $1.3 million. What's great about WOODFOREST as well, imagine this, they have lots of amenities. So as far as amenities go, you've got a lot of trees, which is cool. You've got Forest Island, which is a 16-acre tennis and aquatic center just in the heart of the community. It also has 2 tennis courts, a basketball court, and 2 pools. The WOODFOREST Golf Club is a 27-hole championship course. We've got tons of parks and trails. There are 700 acres dedicated to parks, recreational areas, sports fields, and open areas. They have 13 parks and over 15 miles of trails to explore. And then finally, they have the Stampede Sportsplex, 3 soccer fields, and they are pristine fields to go play and hang out. They've got a huge trail system throughout the community as well, and just lots to do if you are planning on living in WOODFOREST. So as far as WOODFOREST goes with the actual homes itself, we've got about 123 homes for sale on the market right now at an average price point of $542,000. Again, this is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath is the average size for homes in this area. Homes range between $315,000 up to $1.3 million. So a wide range of variety of homes. As far as builders, some of the same builders here: Chesmar, Taylor Morrison, David Weekley, Darling Homes, Perry and Lennar, Highland and Weston. So lots of builders that build all throughout the greater Houston area. And then on the higher end, Huntington, Tipler, Luxury Homes, Jeff Paul Custom Homes, and Wendell Legacy as well. So a lot of different options as far as builders, because it is a large area and a large community. So up next, coming in at number 7 is MERIDIANA. MERIDIANA is down south in ROSHARON. So 467 homes sold in MERIDIANA in 2021, which was up from 391 in 2020. So it did go up in sales in 2021. So if you don't know where ROSHARON is, it's between Pearland and Sugarland, down south of Houston, off of 288 and outside of Highway 6. It's in Brazoria County and is zoned to Alvin ISD. This community did win the 2017 and 2018 Greater Houston Builder Association Community of the Year. Right now in January 2020, they have 109 homes for sale at an average price of $510,000, average size 4-bedroom, 3-bath. If you look at everything that's for sale, ranges between $310,000 up to $830,000. As far as builders, same thing here. We've got a lot of the same builders, but Lennar, Coventry, David Weekley, Highland, Chesmar, Gracemark, Perry, Highland Homes, Shea Homes, and Drees Custom Homes. So as far as amenities, there is a ton to do in MERIDIANA. Adventure Cove is coming soon. There's going to be a wave pool, Tidal River Fitness Center, pavilion, and a food truck park to hang out. There's also going to be a lot to do. Oasis Village is pretty neat. It's kind of the center of MERIDIANA and has a lot for people to do. They have a lifestyle coordinator that does different events throughout the year. They have a cafe that's open throughout the week with pizza and different food and beverages and stuff like that. They have many different pools, lap pools, splash pad, and a family pool. And since there's a lake, they do have a boat called the Ambassador's Yacht. And then finally, fitness center. They've got a fitness center as well as the conservatory, which is a place to hang out. They do cooking classes, happy hours, different community activities, and then a game area with outdoor games, like foosball and stuff like that. One thing that I thought was pretty cool is they also have an amphitheater that holds up to 1,000 people. And they just have a lot of different amenities and things like that. One thing that I thought was pretty cool as well was the learning labs. So they have basically hands-on learning experiences built for children. And they coordinated it with Alvin ISD, the school district, to have different sculptures and, different things throughout the area. One of them is called like Galileo's Lab. So it has like different stuff with, kind of the planetarium and stars and stuff like that. So lots to do. There's also a lot of parks and trails in MERIDIANA, similar to all of the other communities, but you can do fishing, kayaking, soccer, tennis, basketball, baseball, hiking, all kinds of different things if you want to stay active. So a lot to do in MERIDIANA. Totally can understand why it came in at number 7. Coming up with number 6. So number 6 is Breckenridge Forest up in North Houston Spring area, the 77373 zip code. So up here in North Houston Spring area, basically if you're going up 45 and Hardy, it's going to be east of Hardy, just south of 99. And that's where Breckenridge is, Breckenridge Forest. So coming at number 6, it's a DR Horton community. They had 569 sales in 2021. There are 1,072 homes in the area with an average build of 2007. Generally, it's going to be a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2,200 square feet, zoned to Spring ISD. So this has a great location, just up off of Hardy Toll Road, just south of 99. There's a ton of development going on up near 99. So basically, if you were to continue to take Hardy Toll Road up and then make a right onto 99, out where there's HEB, movie theaters, Walmart, Kroger, there is a ton of development of houses as well, but a lot more infrastructure than was there, I would say 10 plus years ago. Now there is a lot to do, lots of restaurants, lots of amenities and things like that. So those are the first 5 master plan communities on the list, starting at number 10, going down to number 6. Stay tuned for part 2, where we will go over 5 through 1 of the top selling master plan communities in the greater Houston area. As always, if you have any questions about moving into the greater Houston area, please don't hesitate to reach out. We can't wait to talk to you soon.